I thought about reviewing Battle Royale today to coincide with Cinemassacre's Monster Madness Around the World theme. I was a little iffy about discussing it, and I might get a copyright claim for that one, but maybe I'll discuss it later if any fans want me to, and I'll use screenshots as I review the movie instead of clips. And if you still haven't seen my thoughts on Cinemassacre's copyright problems lately with Monster Madness, I discussed it in my 28 Days Later review from a few videos ago. Please check that out if you haven't yet. Hello everybody, welcome back, welcome back! I'm excited today because I'm going to talk to you about a really great horror movie that is very underappreciated. Frailty, from director Bill Paxton. That's right, Bill Paxton directed this. He stars in it too, but he's also the director. Also performing in it is Matthew McConaughey. Alright. Bill Paxton plays a father of two sons. The mother has passed away, so the father is raising the two sons on his own, when one night he gets a sign from God, saying that there are demons around him that he must destroy. And along the way he will receive more signs of the magic weapons that he must use, and the names of the demons that he must find and kill. He later finds signs of how to find them, where to find them, and the sons get a little worried and skeptical. But they agree to help the father in the beginning. The father brings the first demon home and it's a person. The two sons are startled at first, and then the father forces the sons to stand back and watch. I was 12 going on 13 when this movie released in 2002, and I was watching it with my mom and a few relatives. I was really taken aback at this point, not knowing what to think of it. And my mom said I didn't have to keep watching it, but I wanted to see how this played out. One son believes the father, and the other son doesn't. But the father keeps bringing people home claiming they're demons, and he continues to kill them in front of the sons. But before I go any further, this is actually told in flashback from the point of view of one of the sons grown up, played by Matthew McConaughey, at a time when he was making rom-coms, and then makes this horror movie in between. He's really good in it. I must confess, I had yet to see movies that had plot twists in them, at least big plot twists. I had yet to see Signs, because Signs came out a few months later that year, and I had yet to see The Sixth Sense. I also had yet to see The Usual Suspects, Citizen Kane, Stalag 17, Witness for the Prosecution. So Frailty was the movie that introduced me to the big plot twist. I didn't even get it at first. I was talking it over with my mom and the relatives that were watching the movie with me, and then, boom, I got it. And at that point I thought, wow, what a twist. What a movie! This is awesome! This is the best ending ever! I don't believe it! This movie was awesome! I loved it! I can't believe how good this was! And I couldn't get it out of my head when I went to bed at night. The next day it was on my mind. I was talking to my dad about it. You've got to see Frailty! Frailty is awesome, man! It is awesome! And then in high school, I remember some of the girl classmates said they love Matthew McConaughey movies, so I thought, oh, so you like Frailty then? They were referring to the rom-coms. A little off topic, but while Matthew McConaughey was stuck in rom-coms, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days is a really great movie. But back to Frailty. When Bill Paxton is not on screen, you still feel his presence. And that's probably because Bill Paxton is the director, so he's behind the camera for every scene. Since seeing this, I grew up through high school and college, and I saw other movies that had plot twists in them, like Citizen Kane, Stalag 17, Witness for the Prosecution, The Sixth Sense, The Usual Suspects, and Hitchcock movies. And I think Frailty still holds up. In college, I had some roommates one year who disliked Matthew McConaughey, and they always laughed at him, calling him a bad actor. But I told them, I own this DVD for a movie called Frailty. Have you ever seen it? It's a horror movie with Matthew McConaughey. And they thought, what, a horror movie with Matthew McConaughey? What are you talking about? And I said, yes, it's a horror movie with Matthew McConaughey, and the movie is great, and McConaughey himself is really good in it. Let's watch it one night. So I got my roommates ready, we watched it, and they really liked it too. Actor-director Bill Paxton passed away a few years ago. And before he passed away, I got to meet him at Wondercon 2014 when he was promoting Edge of Tomorrow. When I spoke to him, I told him I really love the 2 movies you directed. Do you ever want to direct movies again, or are you sticking to acting? He said that he wants to get back in the director's chair, and that he was working on a project that he intended to direct in the near future. Since he passed away before bringing that project to fruition, we certainly wonder what that project would have looked like. We're certainly grateful that we did get to see Bill Paxton's directing skill with Frailty and with The Greatest Game Ever Played. I like to think that this movie paved the way for Matthew McConaughey to eventually get back into thrillers once he broke out of the rom-com stereotype, like when he did Killer Joe. Have you seen Frailty already? What do you think of the picture? Do you plan to see it now? Let me know in the comments section. Like and share if you enjoyed the video, and if you haven't already, subscribe for more videos, hit the bell if you want notifications. I'm creating for you. Have a great week and a great life, and always love yourself for who you are. God will protect me. Godspeed.